What's Gucci? R&B fam, sorry about that, just got off into a daze. But what's Gucci fam? Hey, now for welcome to R&B Nation. If you're new to this, if you're viewing this, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Really quickly, y'all, I'm just about to head to the bank. I gotta put money in the wife's account so she can get lunch. So I think I might have just broke my car. Alright, fix it. Perfect. But yeah. About to go put money in the wife's car in her account so she can have money for lunch. So if you see me space out, it's because I'm driving. I'm watching out for 12. No, for real, what's cracking, y'all guys? Let me know down there in the comments what you guys are up to. So, topic today. Let me see if we can get on this rant today. Also, actually, let's just do, people that influence me, I guess. A lot of those I'll probably shout out, and you already know my number one would be my wife. Already off rip, she is my person that influenced me, got me where I'm at today. Also, for next person is my boy Alex Kinman. That nigga, we've been niggas since Gangsters in Diapers, since elementary school. Like, we could talk about whatever and still talk about nothing. And that nigga and I could, like, link up and fucking bust jokes on people from way back when and still laugh like we did it yesterday. That's my dog. That's my nigga. That nigga's been there since, when I say ground zero like my wife, that nigga's been there since ground zero. My nigga knows my life inside out. Like, we've been friends for almost 18, 19 years. And, yeah, he's been there for a good minute. Two other people that I like to, I guess they would influence me too, because I got my GED with these two. So I got Bean Dip, his name is Dylan, and Faith. And them two have been my niggas since I started GED. So, that's another story I have to tell you guys. I could probably tell you in this video too. So, once upon a time, this guy, actually, I'm going to tell you, just like, I got pulled out of high school, about 10th grade, so I didn't finish high school. And then a bunch of shit went down with me and my family. And then I ended up moving out of my mom's house, moved in with my dad, and then I got my GED because the course was free and I didn't have to pay for shit. So I went and got my GED, and these two were there. So Dylan and Faith were there, and they were getting their GED too, and they was lit. We were probably the most littest people in that GED classroom, and then we stuck right after too. And then I'll tell you the story. So Bean Dip's not fucking, like, when you think Bean Dip on a racial side of things, we think Hispanics or Mexicans or whatever. And that nigga's nowhere near Mexican, as far as I know, if he's not Mexican. He's Polynesian. And, he's Samoan, but still Polynesian. And, this girl, her name's Ashley. And this girl was like, we should get everybody nicknames. And we started getting everybody nicknames. So, Faith was like, I don't think Faith ever got a nickname. I think we gave her a nickname after we had our own nicknames. But, I went as Brillo Pad or whatever, because I had fro hair. My hair was fro. And then she was like, you're Bean Dip, because you're Mexican. And the dude goes, Bean Dip goes, I'm not Mexican, I'm Samoan. And then after that, that name stuck with him. Like, it stuck. So did, we call him Fluffy, Bean Dip. Those are the only two names that I know we do call him for sure. As far as me go, like, he called me, I was always Black Luscious to him. I was always Brillo pad to that one girl. Brillo pad didn't stick as much as Black Luscious did. Black Luscious stuck. And so I kept that name. It sounds like a stripper name, to be honest. I think that's how Black Luscious, we were talking about what could our stripper names be, and I was thinking, how about, what was my first stripper name? I don't know. But then he came up with Black Luscious, and I was like, that's it. And it stuck. But, yeah, that's how I got the nickname. But yeah, Bean Dip and Faith with two people that like beautiful me. They my niggas. I ride it out with them to the day I die. They are my niggas. Just like, yeah, they were there when I got my GED, and yeah, they were lit. They were pretty lit. Also, let's see who else. So Alex is in Tennessee. That's my day one nigga. And then there's Bean Dip and Faith out in Colorado, because that was the other place I lived. I didn't have any friends in Minnesota when I lived up there. Didn't have any friends in Florida when I lived down there that I was ever close to. But I was also pretty young in Florida. In Minnesota, I had, that's a whole nother life story I need to tell you guys about, so y'all guys can get in on it. But Minnesota wasn't the best situation. I'll get into that one of these times. What about, let's see, that's Tennessee, Colorado, and Utah. So Utah was my last stop. Moved out of my dad's house. You know, told him that I was moving to Utah. Of course, there was disappointment in the family. Dad was upset. Didn't like the fact that I made this decision. It's not that he didn't support it. He supported it 100%. And then I moved out here to Utah. First person my wife was the first one that took me on the arms. She was my best friend. She was my nigga. She was the only person I hung out with. Yada, yada, yada. Then came Andrew. Andrew, I would like to send a shout. That nigga's been there. That nigga actually gave me a roof over my head too when my wife couldn't. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. It was just like, at the apartments my wife and I stayed in, you could only a visitor can only be there for 2 weeks, and then they got a dip. So I was actually pushing my stay. And we were looking for a place to live, and Andrew welcomed me with open arms, said, "Hey, I heard you need a place to live." I said, "Oh, yeah, you know, I do need a place to live," and whatever. And then he was like, "Yeah, come stay with me." And so I did that. I stayed with him for the first little bit till we got my own place. That's another story I need to tell you. I got a bunch of stories I need to tell you guys. But, yeah, that's just it. But, I'm going to run into the bank, y'all. Y'all just hang tight. I'm going to just, go deposit some money in the wife's account, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back again, Deposit money in the wife's account so she can eat food. Hey, so let me call my wife and let her know she can do that. I don't know if she's at the district or not, but she'll probably be at the district. So let me give her a holler here.
Enjoy music from Listen while you wait to connect.
Yeah, I hate this ring back here, guys.
Hello?
Hey,
Huh?
there's money on the account.
Okay, I'm pissed right now.
Why are you pissed?
Jake used my card last night and it's not fucking in my thing.
Where's it at?
He didn't put it back.
Where's it at?
I don't know. I was just gonna call him.
Oh, you better call.
It's not in my fucking bag. This is the worst day ever. Like, I have the worst headache. Can't even go buy medicine. Fuck him.
Call him and find out where it's at.
I'm gonna run to the Cypress and see if this other card lets me pull or not. Because it's the one, it's my Cypress fucking card
Which
for
one?
18506, but last time I had money in there, it kept declining everyone.
And Jake has which card?
Huh? He used my credit card the other night.
For what did he use your credit card for?
Pizza. Last night.
And
I don't know why he wouldn't fucking put it back in when he got home. It's not in here. He got it out of my purse, so he knows that's where it goes, and it's not in here.
oh.
God. Anyways, I'm gonna see if this will let me pull cash with or not.
Well, there's $70 in there, so.
7?
70.
Oh shit. Okay, I thank you. I'm gonna see if Thea wants me to come with me after the training's right by her house. If not, I'm just coming home.
Okay.
And the fucking. Okay, there's a cop behind me. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Alright guys, that was my wife on the phone, so just so you guys know I wasn't lying about that. I pulled up to I pulled up the two Chrysler 200s. So got a white one on my left and a black one on, oh, wrong one, my bad. Black one on my left, right one on my right. I remember talking in my last video looking for a car for my wife, but I'm also looking for a car for myself because my piece of shit Buick. But it is what it is. My Buick has my subs in it, but I'm gonna look at this car, so you know, y'all can look with me. That's how much my car was worth. Okay, cool. They want this one on that side. They want 8,000 for it. But I don't know. I'll look into it. But my goal is to either sell this car and put a down payment on a car for my wife because I really want to get her a car for her birthday. Sorry about that, guys. Have a massive pimple right there, and it's ugly. All right. Well, I'm probably have to cut this part out. But I think my wife's calling again, so hold that thought. What's up?
The ATM said too many wrong passwords, call your bank. So that's why my card is denied. I don't know if that means at the ATM I did too many wrong passwords previously, or if that means like online I did too many wrong passwords. So they blocked my fucking card. I called Jake and he's like, it wasn't in a purse, it was in that lip bag. That's not a purse. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no.
It's still, where is it? Let me see. It's in my pocket still.
Yeah.
I was like, why didn't you put it back? Because I was like, my whole day, like, I'm so hungry right now. And